Welcome back in, everybody. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. Very happy weekend to you. Not too far from Christmas and the holidays, so we hope you're having a great holiday season with your family. And speaking of family, on the phones, CJ, you there?
I am here.
Hi, CJ.
Good
How are you?
morning.
Hey, you're joining us for our second half of our giant trivia. So good luck with this one. And
Okay. By the way, I called. I really only called to tell you that I need to use the studio at 10.
So let me tell you. I just want to remind you of one of the questions I have here. I had it crinkled up, but this was a reminder of one. Who threw the first pitch in San Francisco Giant history? The answer was Ruben Gomez. You know who he was playing? They played the Dodgers back in 1958 and shut the Dodgers out 8-0. Just thought I'd mention.
Thanks for rubbing that one in.
Ask her the Division One. CJ,
wait. Hold on. Here we go.
I don't want to play.
You gotta play
with you with that team.
Yeah, you have to say Siege if you want to buzz in. We only have 5 more questions. You guys. Willie Mays made one of the most famous running catches behind his back in history in 1954 World Series. What batter was denied the extra base hit? Was it Al Smith, Vic Wertz, Hank Majeski, or Rocky Calavito?
C.
He didn't say Brab.
Brabs.
C. He's going Hank. All right.
I said C.
And the answer is incorrect. Do you have a guess?
What was the names again?
The names were Al Smith, Vic Wertz, or Rocky Calavito.
I think it's the last one, Calavito.
That is incorrect. Siege, you got an answer?
A or B?
You tell me. A or B? That's a tough one.
Right, A or B.
It was Vic
That's my
Wertz.
answer.
It was Vic Wertz. Here we go. You guys.
Okay.
We got through.
Good old Vic.
Besides record-hitting 73 home run season in 2001, how many times did Barry Bonds lead the National League in home runs? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, or 6?
Ferp.
Ferp, what do you got?
4.
Is incorrect.
Brabs. 6.
It is not 6. Siege?
Really?
Siege, you like this answer?
I would say 1.
That's correct.
Really?
Siege, the Dodgers.
I did not
One
know
up
that.
on you Giants fans.
Interesting.
3 more to go.
Trick question.
That shows steroids don't really work.
Besides current pitcher Tim Lincecum, only one other Giants pitcher has ever won the National League Cy Young. Who is he? Willie McCormick,
Ooh.
Sal Margley, John God knows,
John Montefusco.
Yeah.
Say it right if you're going to say it.
or Juan Marshall.
Marichal.
Whatever. Marichal. Yeah, say it right.
Ferp.
Ferp.
Got to be Marichal.
Yep.
Incorrect.
What?
Whoa.
Mike.
Brabs.
Brabs.
There's a McCormick.
It
on there.
is McCormick.
Oh, you know
We
what?
got 1 Siege, 1 Brabennick,
Yes, I got
none
one right.
Ferp. 2 more to go.
Finally.
2 to go. Who was the most recent Giant to be inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame? Ruben Merida Cepeda or Frankie Frisch?
Ferp.
Ferp.
I think Cepeda just got in.
I think you're right.
That is correct.
Yeah.
We are tied.
Should have been in sooner.
We are tied with 1 more question to go. All 3 of you. You're doing good, Siege.
CJ's on fire.
You're doing good, Siege. All right, here we go.
She's wondering why she called in.
She's the biggest Dodger fan in the history of Dodger fans, too. Which Giant pitcher didn't get a single start in the 2010 World Series? Lincecum, Kane,
I know
Zito,
this.
or
I know this.
Bumgarner?
I know. Brabs.
Brab.
Zito.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Brabennick wins. Giant Trivia, GTR, Giant Talk Radio.
He was actually
sponsored by-
pulled from the playoff roster.
So you win a trip around Cypress Point. You can drive around it and take a look at it.
Yeah.
You get a small bucket of balls in Industry Hills, and you get the Strixon ball that I found.
They're so far apart, though.
It's
That's like completely different
the
parts
show's
of the
going
state.
down, man. It's hard
It's
to
going
find
down.
things.
So, Siege, aren't you glad you called?
Yeah, what's up, Siege? Talk to us.
I could say
Okay, so you want us out of here before? So sorry. All right.
Yeah, we're under heavy budget cuts
Yeah,
right now.
so-
we're it's Billy and I. It's a 2-man show.
So I'm not getting paid?
Well, you're
No.
Wow.
What? You didn't know that?
I don't get nuts or anything?
You get mixed nuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, CJ, what's your favorite nut besides Mike? Do you have a favorite nut?
Hazel or Filbert.
Nice.
And what was it?
Did
Hazel.
you say Schubert?
Filbert.
That-
Phil, with an F.
Filbert, that's a cartoon. So she added 2 hazel.
I think we had hazelnut, but
All
I
right,
don't know.
Thank you, Siege. Well, we'll be out of here. We
Hey,
promise. If you come in now, we'll go.
Bring some nuts with you.
Better, Billy. Glad you're feeling better, buddy.
I am doing better. Thanks, CJ. Appreciate it.
Bye, Siege.
Bye.
Merry
See ya.
Christmas, Siege.
All right, and once again, we have Mr. Dave Shamandel being so patient and waiting on the line through that nonsense.
Hi, Dave.
Huh? I'm sorry.
To get on the show, what's your favorite nut?
Bless you.
I don't have cashews anymore, but I love
Have
it.
nuts? Oh, it's just
Really at this point.
All right.
It was good. Had a good trip, and nobody got injured too badly money-wise, and I did okay. So, yeah, it was a wonderful trip.
Good for you, man.
Did you eat any nuts on the trip at all? Did you have one nut at all during the trip?
Jeez, that's a tough question. There's a lot of parts of it I don't remember.
Well, you were in Vegas, so you really don't have to answer any questions
Yeah,
about Vegas.
what
Yeah.
stays there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
I had a piece of a Snicker bar. Would that count?
Oh, wait, I did have a Snickers bar. So yeah, I had nuts in it.
You had nuts. All right.
Nice.
Good call.
Thanks, buddy. Well, the show is yours, man. Take it away. It's your segment. What do you got?
I got a trivia question for Mike.
Which
Oh,
mic?
sweet.
We have
And I'll bet you he gets it.
Which-
This is
we have two mics.
Off-the-wall question. This is bet you get it.
All right.
Okay.
Make sure you buzz in, guys.
We'll kind of add it to golf trivia. You know, golf has a lot to do with ball speed and things like that, where we measure everything. And what player moved to this area in 1980?
Okay.
So earlier than that, when I was living in Sacramento, I used to go to Giants games every once in a while. And what player did Dave Shamandel see hit a pitch with the greatest ball speed coming off the bat?
So it would have been pre-1980?
McCovey. Was that way back?
Winner.
Yeah, that would be McCovey.
Did I get it?
Oh, yes, you did.
Yes,
Wow.
Gibbs. In the game.
Wow, look at
Gibbs.
you.
Got over 15 foot off the ground
Yep.
and cleared the fence in about no seconds.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
he is a big man.
They should name a
God, it
cove
was
after
it.
him.
They should, huh?
They
Like
do.
McCovey
They
Cove,
do.
maybe?
Yeah, like they should have it.
You think they should do that?
Now, the big question is, did you have a bag of peanuts in your hand while you were watching this ball fly out of the park? Because you always got to
Probably
get the
not
giant
after
nuts.
he hit it.
Now the bigger
Do
question
they
would
call them giant nuts there?
no. Now the bigger question would be: Do you know what in Willie McCovey's debut? Since we're asking questions, do you know what Willie McCovey's batting line was in his major league debut in 1950, whatever it was?
Oh, geez.
8.
It
Wow.
was 58. Yes. Do you know what his batting? How many? What was he
I thought you
hit
meant
list?
when he
Was
hit on the list. I thought he was
No.
batted 8th, which
Well,
would have been weird.
it's the way you're asking it, it wasn't third or fourth.
Yeah. So
No,
you-
no, no. I'm asking how many hits? How many?
Oh, how-
how did he do in the game? Like 1 for 4, 2 for 4.
Oh, and on his debut game?
Oh,
Very first game.
4 for 4.
Let's go crazy. 5 for 5.
Yeah. No, he's 4 for 4.
4 for
yeah,
4.
Perhaps got it. Yeah. 4 for 4.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember how many of those were
Yeah,
there
yeah,
2
yeah,
homers.
yeah.
I
mean,
heard.
guess
I
that-
heard Billy say 4.
I believe. Yeah.
Stud, huh? Did him and Willie, both Willies play together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, for quite a while.
How great
fact,
is
one
that?
year they
I
had
thought that had
5
to be in the
Hall of Famers.
70s. That had
Yeah.
to be early 70s because I remember as a kid I loved the Giants.
No, they played together all the way through the 60s together. They played for
Oh,
over
here's
10
another
years.
they
one
did.
for you, Brad.
Yeah.
Here you go,
Yes.
Brep.
Name the 5 Hall of Famers they had on the field at the same time.
Ooh, playing? Were they actually playing?
I have a baseball signed by
Well,
them.
there's got to
no
be.
kidding.
There's
Another
got to
giant.
be. There has to be.
I have no idea.
McCovey,
Marichal,
Marichal,
Mays.
Mays, Cepeda, and was Alou one of the Alou brothers? No, it wouldn't be Alou brothers.
Bonds didn't get in, did he? Bobby? No.
Bobby
What
Bonds.
about? this is a long shot, but what about?
Give you a clue, another pitcher.
What I was going to say, it's not
Oh,
Perry, is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Gaylord Perry. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
did he get all 5?
Yeah, he got him.
Yeah.
He got him.
Brad.
5, yep.
That's
Dude.
good.
Yeah,
That's
cheers.
Giant ball.
But
Giant
Perry
balls, baby.
played on so many teams
He
that,
did.
that it's
So you have a giant ball that you have them all signed? Is that right?
Yeah, the whole team, yeah.
that's
Nice.
amazing, Dave.
That's a big ball.
That
it
is
is.
a big ball.
Big baller.
Yeah,
That's
it's-
giant
that-
balls.
That one's pretty cool.
Do you have any giant balls?
Oh, I have a lot of them.
Do you?
I
Signed?
do. Yeah.
That-
Thatcher, I'm trying to think of his name. I went blank.
Oh, you can't have it. Did he sign
Tom
it?
Howler.
It was the first
Tom
foul
Howard,
ball I
nice
ever
way to
got
pull that
at.
one out.
Wow, Dave knows
it was
his
the
Giants,
first foul
too.
ball I ever got at Candlestick Park.
You caught the sucker.
I
How'd
caught
you
the
get
sucker.
it signed? Did you get him sign it?
That one I didn't get signed.
so you
I cost.
place.
Mm-hmm.
Lady.
No. I didn't
Oh.
take, and it went over my. It went over my head, hit the seat behind me,
Yeah.
and went back. And it went back in the row behind me. And then all these people are flying everywhere, right? And these are the really, really hard like metal seats. These are not the fancy seats that are all cushiony
Like the
and
heated
stuff.
ones we have.
Oh my gosh, this is just like these are seats. Like people are falling. They're just beating the crap out of themselves. And I looked down after about a minute after that ball's hit the seats.
And it was in your lap.
And I look down behind the row that I'm sitting, and it's rolling towards me.
Oh, so right into your hand.
And there's nobody around me. And so I put my hand down,
mystery
my
ball.
arm,
Yeah.
and I reach over the back of the seat, and I pick up the ball, and I put my hand up, and this lady was right behind me, ready to jump on top of me, apparently.
Oh, so she was the aggressive one.
Elbowed her in the jaw.
You gave her a shot.
By accident.
You took out an old lady in the jaw.
I turn around, and I felt somebody get hit, and I saw her, like, kind of holding her, whatever, I'm really, really sorry. I said I didn't mean to do that. So the rest of, like, the next 2 innings, swear this, swear word that, she's in my ear, she's cussing at me, she's doing all this stuff. I said, over my dead body, I'm giving her that ball. You have no idea.
He's getting upset. He's getting upset.
You have no idea how many games I've gone to and how big of a fan I am, and I don't care that catcher, Scott whatever Johnson or whatever his name was, I don't care that he was not a named player. I got a ball at Candlestick Park, right?
Brian Johnson.
Yeah. And so I got the ball, and so then she keeps going, she keeps going, and here's the funny part. I think this is the really funny part.
You should have bought a bag of nuts.
Oh, that's pretty funny so far.
So there's 2 ladies in front of us.
Oh, no. It's getting to
in
be
the
a
front
brawl.
row, all right? They're both pregnant. So when you think of pregnant ladies, just
geez.
sweet pregnant ladies,
What's
right?
the odds?
Very
They're both
nice. They're
pregnant
enjoying the
sitting
day. Me just many times, like right next to my neck.
Like, you had 2 pregnant ladies stand up for you, didn't you?
The ladies stand up and they turn around and they go, "You shut the beep up. He didn't do that to you on purpose. He's already apologized to you." And I looked at him and I said, "Thank you very much." And there was never a problem after that. And guess what happened? The crazy crab comes out. They have the
crazy crab.
They have the air cannon. And they're shooting hot dogs and shirts. And guess who catches a hot dog and a
The
shirt?
pregnant lady.
No, me.
No, you.
And guess who I gave the hot dog and the shirt to?
Not
the pregnant lady.
Oh, there.
Oh, my God.
That's
Turn
a
around
giant gesture.
Turn around the lady who was swearing at me. I said, "You doing okay?"
That's a giant gesture.
And she didn't say
That's
anything.
what the G stands for. GTR today is giant gesture.
Giant gesture.
You did. That's a
like
double
walking
G.
into a bar where there's a
You the
big
man,
house
G.
and say, "I'd like to buy a round of drinks for everybody except
That
him."
lady.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Way to go, double G.
Thank you.
You're the man, Mikey
Yeah.
G. Wow. So I thought you go to these games to enjoy life. I went to one game. Remember, we almost got kicked out or moved. What was that time? Remember, we were at the Dodgers. Was it?
I got accused of bringing in a beer bottle.
Yeah, that's right. You did. You almost got thrown out of a game. And there was a
Well,
Dodger
did you
fan
bring it
next
in?
to us that was being
Yeah,
all
they were
belligerent.
Dodger. No, I did not. I
did not.
I did not. And the funniest part about it, Dave and Mike, I think, and to this day, Billy will talk about it, it was a Sunday afternoon game at Candlestick Park, 5 o'clock.
I got
it was
sunburned.
nationally televised before cable. It was against the Dodgers.
Of course.
It was
Yeah.
ESPN game night of the
Yep.
week. And I said to Billy, I said, "Hey, Candlestick gets really cold.
Yeah.
You're going to want to dress
Really
So I
warm,
brought
right?"
my parka.
So he's
my
wearing
blanket,
like a parka and jeans, and he's double layered and all that stuff. It's 82 degrees.
and the sun.
And the sun.
I got 3rd-degree burns, man. I couldn't see a thing the whole game. My eyes are burning. You
we
can't
got
see
home.
anything.
We got home and the next day. I don't know. We went and played golf or something, and I see Billy and turned because we were on the third base side, and he had turned his face so that just part of the
I could
sun
see.
was and he had a line down the middle
Yeah.
of his face,
I was yin and yang, man.
and the right
Yin and
side
yang
of his
all in one.
face was as red as a tomato, and the left side was just nice and tan. It was just so.
It was the most brutal experience. I thought my first game I went to. I thought I was going to die.
Oh, you
It was
cracked me
almost
up.
as bad as the heat blanket with the neurologist. So,
Oh,
gruesome. The G stands for that one. But it was a fun
This
game.
is a great club with Dave.
Is that the day we took the limo to the game?
I don't know.
No, remember we took the limo
Yeah.
to the game, and the guy was racing through the city.
Yeah.
You almost,
Oh,
oh my God! It was like we were on high speed chase with the police. We wanted out. This
with their wives. 'cause we thought we
we're
were
gonna
gonna
die. We're saying last rites, man. This guy. We were in a scene from this movie Chinatown, man. I think we caught air
We
in
did
a limousine
several times.
We caught air. That's why us, man. It's a,
So, Dave, how many games did you go to? Giants
Quite
games.
a few.
And
Quite a few.
and do you
Dad
remember?
used to take me over, and then I'd go as I got older and everything. But it was only hour and 15 minutes away. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That is awesome. Did you go to Candlestick when there used to be turf, like AstroTurf?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Did you know Candlestick used to have AstroTurf?
Yep.
didn't the
Do you know
football
why?
team
Do you know
play there?
why they put the AstroTurf in?
Football.
There
Because it was grass. It went to AstroTurf and back to grass, and there's a very specific reason why.
Wow.
was it the football stuff?
It's related to football, but not just for football.
I remember hearing about it. I
They
wanna-
just had so many games.
The 49ers signed O.J. Simpson And they put in AstroTurf.
And he would only run on
No, it
grass.
would only, but they knew it'd be an advantage if they put in AstroTurf because it was faster.
Because he
with-
cut better?
faster.
Well, because Candlestick Park,
Because he
as I'm
cuts
sure
awful.
Brabs knows, Candlestick Park is below sea level.
Yes.
Yes.
And so when you bring in a runner, Soppy all the time, he couldn't run. So
Not
in
very
order
good.
to make it more effective, they put an AstroTurf for him. It only lasted a couple years, and they took it out.
Yeah,
Did we park at Candlestick when we went to the Open? Remember they took our phones?
we did.
Those almost kicked us out, too.
Yes,
We had a lot of problems.
we
sometimes.
do. Everywhere we go, it's an adventure.
We had security, dogs and stuff sniffing us,
was-
man.
I got strips
Yeah,
there.
but-
You did. You got strips. You had the gloves on.
I
and
really
everything.
did.
All because freaking when we're pros going, we had media passes to go to. We parked at Candlestick Park, and where's Mike? He's over there. He's got dogs and guys snapping
Yeah.
gloves on. I'm like,
They've
what
probably,
happened,
they've
man?
probably listened to your show before, and they figured we better check these guys.
I started hiding behind cars. I didn't know what was going on. So another great day at the ballpark with Billy. So anyway, hi Dave, talk to us. How you doing, man?
Yeah, you got 45 seconds left.
Okay, well, that was fun.
Yeah,
Dave, here's honestly, here's what we're gonna do. Are you ready?
Dave.
Listen.
Last time I heard somebody say
Yeah.
that cost me $1,400.
No, this isn't gonna cost you anything. So
Here, my son, this is what we'll do for you today.
this is what we're gonna do, and well, this will be sponsored by Slick Sticks, okay,
right.
and Dave Schmantel. The next segment is called Nikki Knows It All.
Yes, she does.
All right.
No kidding.
Yeah, we all know Nikki.
Okay, we all
Nikki
know.
knows everything.
So
That's what we call it. Nikki
she's going to
knows
be calling
everything.
at 9:25. Okay, we're gonna
Keep Dave on.
We're gonna keep you on, and while we keep you on during the break, we want you to put together a couple of questions. Do not have to be golf related.
And we're going to see what
And,
she knows.
and you're going to ask those questions of Nikki because Nikki knows it all.
And you can keep it golf related because, you know.
Yeah, and you can, too.
I would just, because
Yeah,
I've got a
it has to be
couple.
golf related because that's all she does.
She
Well,
knows-
that's not true.
That's
She
not
knows
true.
about-
She knows about
No,
everything.
she's very good with. You're right. Her job, she's very good at it and everything. But that's all she's obsessed with. I should
Yes.
say.
Well, I
That's how she has become very good at it.
family. But boy, does
I'm
she
not
know
saying
everything.
that
Huh, Mike?
In a derogatory manner, but that's.
And we're not either.
And you can ask her any question you want. Each one of us will go around and ask her a question.
Okay.
And we'll see. And then we don't want to rip her apart because she does know everything.
No, this is
But
not about ripping apart.
No, it is not. We're going to see because it's going to say on her tombstone that Nikki knows everything.
Yes, and
Is
she
she
really
still
does.
And she
Hawaii?
does.
Yeah, she's in Hawaii, so she's
She is.
calling from
She's calling
Hawaii in
Hawaii.
about 5 minutes.
So in the
Wow.
meantime, sell us
She's
your
getting up
products,
early.
Dave. You got 5 minutes before she calls, so let's talk Christmas and Slick Sticks.
And we need to take our
well,
break,
Don't
though.
get your clubs adjusted just yet. I broke my loft and line machine
Oh, I was coming over today.
Dave,
this week. I didn't know I was that strong.
That does, yeah. Usually you break a hosel. You broke the machine.
I
Not
broke
you
the
break a
machine,
hosel. I don't mean you break a hosel. I have broken a hosel before. Ping. I tried to bend a ping club. Ping. Bad plan.
If you haven't broken a club in a loft and line machine,
Yeah.
you haven't done it very many times. But no, it was irons were slipping, so I said I'm going to really bear down on this thing and get that in there tight. And the dang machine exploded on me.
wow.
Are you watching
so-
Mayberry RS?
That's his phone.
Oh, that's his phone.
that's-
I
that's
thought he
my
had.
Oh, my
Andy,
brother was in Hawaii this week, and he sent me a text. He said, I'm sitting in a bar in Oahu, and there's a damn parrot sitting next to me whistling Andy Griffith songs. Driving me crazy.
That's so
That
funny.
is so funny.
Hey, Dave, we're going to take our quick break, so go ahead and stay online,
Stay on the
okay?
line.
And we'll come back with Nikki Knows It All, sponsored by SlickSticks.com, your key to better golf. Dave Schmantel at Slick Sticks, 805-598-9993. All right, Dave?
You got it.
All right,
I
man.
got-
We'll be right back. Golf Talk Radio with Mike. Stay with us.